Do it now because a goal without a plan is only a dream. It's a new year, and here's the uncomfortable question most men don't want to ask themselves yet. Will your marriage still be struggling with the same problems this time next year? If not now, when? In December, I talked with three men. Henry is 70. He sold his home, moved across the country to be closer to his kids and grandkids, and now he sleeps on the couch of a one-bedroom apartment. He hasn't shared a bed with his wife in years, and every time he tries to talk about it, she shuts him down. David reached out after reading my piece on menopause and marriage and said that his wife gets upset every time he asks just a simple question, and the intimacy he longs for feels further away than ever. And finally, Mark is a brand new dad. His baby's 9 months old, and every attempt at a meaningful conversation with his wife turns into an argument. He ends up feeling blamed or even bringing things up. So he shuts down, which only makes things worse. Different ages, different stages, same pattern. All three men are playing defense in their marriage, trying to keep the peace, avoiding blowups, hoping things don't get any worse. And any coach will tell you defense matters, but you can't win the game if you never put points on the board. And most men don't know how to do that in marriage. Not because they're failing or because they're bad people or anything else, but because no one ever taught them the rules of the game. And yes, there are rules for marriage. And here's the truth that most men need to hear. You and your wife are not on opposite teams. You're actually on the same one. And you will either win or lose together. So having hope is a great thing. But hope isn't wishful thinking. It's believing that you have the power to make things better. And according to hope researcher Chan Hellman, real hope requires three things. First, the ability to envision a better future. So, in other words, what is it that you want your marriage to look like? Second, the motivation to move towards it. What steps are you willing to take to bring that better future into being? And finally, a clear path where you go from where you are to where you want to be. That's exactly what I help men create. And the truth of the matter is, your wife actually doesn't know the rules of the marriage any better than you do. And so the two people trying to move forward without a plan, without an understanding of how to move from point A to point B is going to keep you stuck. And that is so what I do not want for you. So if you are really ready to stop replaying the same year in marriage over and over again, do it now. Take the steps to do it differently, do it better, so that this time next year, you will be celebrating this wonderful new relationship and not keeping your fingers crossed that things don't get any worse. So if you're interested, I invite you to get in touch with me. You can leave a comment on this and just put down the word hope, or you can get in contact with me at Lesli at foundationscoachingnc.com. So hopefully 2026 will be a wonderful year for you and your family. And if you need some help with that, please don't hesitate to call me. So until next week, stay loving.